Okay, so I'm just realizing it would have been much more effective if I just had an umbrella in my hand when I'm making this video, but it's too late. They're already recording, so I'm just gonna do an AI edit just for a second. Okay, cool. We just have to think about the umbrella now. So I moved to the UAE in June 2024, and during that time it was peak heat. And when I was walking, I saw a few people, they had an umbrella in their hand, and they were walking to protect themselves from the heat. So I decided to get an umbrella as well. The first day I go out with the umbrella and I'm walking, and all of a sudden the wind starts blowing like crazy. And my umbrella started to flip. And I held on to it. I held on to it. I was like, I'm not gonna let my umbrella fly. Okay, I'm gonna protect my umbrella. And within like 3 seconds, another gush of winds come through and my umbrella just breaks. And I'm like, this is interesting and unfortunate. The next day I bought another umbrella, and that day nothing happened. The day after this, the wind started blowing again, and I was again holding the umbrella and it broke again. At this point, I'm thinking this brand of umbrella that I have, it's like crazy, it's stupid. Let me get another brand. And I got another umbrella and it broke. I got a very expensive umbrella and that broke. In a span of 3 months, I think I broke 8 to 9 umbrellas. One day, I again took the umbrella and I went out and the wind started blowing again. This is 4 months in and I've given up. I'm like, okay, if it's gonna break, it's gonna break. I don't care. You know, it's gonna break, it's gonna break. And just having this thought, my grip that I had on the umbrella, it was almost like I don't even want to hold it. You know, I want to let go. And something really interesting happened that day. When the wind started blowing and my grip was firm, but it wasn't tight, the umbrella was able to move like this and try to navigate itself within the wind. Previously, when I was holding the umbrella like this, it just, one gush would just break it inside out. Like it wouldn't, I would resist, and it would just break. When I had it like this in my hand, firm, but not like holding too tight, just firmly holding it, the umbrella was able to move like this, and sometimes it also moved like a little, even, you know, a larger angle than it was usually, but it kept intact. The best part of it all, I was still shaded for the most part. So the next day I was just thinking about what had happened, just recalling the whole event. And I had this crazy realization that just blew my mind. I was seeing this entire event as an anecdote to life. If you think about it, if you consider the sun as the hurdles, the challenges in life that you have to walk through, that you have to go through. And if you think about the umbrella as your approach, and you think of the wind as everything that is sabotaging your walk, like you're going through a challenge, you're going swiftly towards your goal in the sun, that is challenging, that is difficult, you're still trying to move towards it. And the wind is all of the hurdles that are trying to stop you, that is trying to sabotage your journey. And the umbrella is basically your approach. How do you see yourself going through it? If you hold on too tight on the things that you're pursuing to get to your journey, it will always break. You're holding too tight. This could mean in real life that maybe a job position that you really wanted, maybe a person that you really wanted, okay? Maybe a place that you really want to visit, maybe a business that you really want to work. If you're holding it too tight, the wind will break it. The wind, the hurdles in life, they will always break it because you're holding too tight. You're holding those things, those people, those ideas, those businesses, those dreams too tight. But if you hold it with a firm grip, which means you're still controlling it, you're not letting it go, you're not throwing it, but you're not holding on to it, you're just holding it, it's flexible enough that it will go through the wind without breaking. Okay, you're pursuing a position at a company and you're firmly pursuing it. You know, you're not holding on to it, you're pursuing it. And the umbrella from here just goes here, right? you're still going somewhere. You're still progressing. Maybe it's not this company, but this company saw your potential and just brought you in and you're ready to prove yourself. Okay. This person that you're trying to pursue, you're changing yourself for them. You're holding on too tight. You're trying to do everything and it's suffocating for them and it breaks. Think about what are the things that you're holding on to too tightly in your life and start making your grip less and less tight. Still stick to it. Still hold it firmly, but don't hold on to it. And you will see a lot of things changing. Some might even fly away. The umbrella would take you here instead of here, okay? That could happen. But if not, if you still firmly hold on to it, it will just break. It will take you nowhere. It will just break. Nothing would come out of it. I had a business idea that I was working on for a year and a half. I was in loss. It was a sunk cost fallacy at that point. I was just holding on to it because I refused to accept the fact that it's a lost case. It's a lost cause. I let it go and it opened the doors for me to do something else. And I didn't waste any more time. It could be a person for you. It could be an event. It could be a decision. Stop holding on to things and start holding firmly. Whatever it is, it's gonna take its course. Either it's gonna stay, either it's gonna move, but it's not gonna break anyone. It's gonna take you in a different direction. It's gonna continue in the same direction. It will move. So I hope you apply this principle to your life, and I will see you in the next video.